The chill of early winter was settling in, a thin layer of mist blanketing a desolate road on the city's outskirts. I, Theen, an architect by profession but a devoted rescuer of animals in my heart, was driving my pickup truck slowly. My headlights cut through the gloom, painting lonely streaks of light on the asphalt. Suddenly, a heartbreaking sight caught my attention. A shaggy dog, brown and gray, his fur matted with mud and grime, was moving in a terrible way. The poor creature was forced to drag its body, its two rear legs completely broken and useless, creating a chilling scraping sound against the pavement. Gaunt and near death from starvation, with only a faint glimmer of a survival instinct left in its tired eyes, the dog was trying to cross the empty street. The most harrowing moment arrived as a distant truck sped towards us, its lights glaring. My heart seized up. I honked frantically, shouted, and slammed on my brakes, watching the dog intently. Mercifully, with a final surge of strength, he managed to crawl into the thick roadside bushes, narrowly escaping death. I rushed over, pushing through the tangled weeds. The dog was trembling, wary but too weak to resist. "It's all right, easy now. I won't hurt you," I whispered, kneeling down. The matted fur concealed the terrible truth. Both of his hind legs were severely fractured, likely from a past, violent impact, now slightly gangrenous and immobile. He was hypothermic and covered in inflamed skin patches. Gently, I lifted him and placed him inside a prepared travel crate in the back of my truck. I named him Warrior, for his tenacious fight for life. I immediately rushed Warrior to the nearest veterinary clinic. Under the cold light of the examination room, the severity of his injuries was fully exposed. We took X-rays, and after reviewing the images, Dr. Thang, an experienced vet, sadly shook his head. "Theen, you did well to bring him in, but the two hind legs are too complexly fractured and have been infected for too long. Recovery is nearly impossible. If you don't want him to suffer any longer, the best course of action would be..." The suggestion of amputation or gentle euthanasia felt like a knife twisting in my heart. I looked at Warrior lying still, his breathing shallow. "No, doctor," I insisted firmly. "Warrior fought to live. I won't give up on him. Please save his life first. I will find a way for him to move." The days that followed were a true struggle. We cleaned his body, shaved away the dirty, matted fur to treat the inflamed skin and mange. Warrior was put on an 4-drip and given small, nutritious meals. After a few days, a tiny spark of life returned. His eyes gained focus, and his gaze began to acknowledge my care. A week later, Warrior was stable, but the mobility issue persisted. I stayed up all night sketching, and then I got to work, building a lightweight, custom-designed aluminum frame that fitted perfectly over Warrior's rear torso, replacing his non-functional legs. At the ends of the frame were a pair of small, sturdy wheels. When I first fitted the harness, Warrior's eyes widened, confused. I set him down. He stumbled initially, but after only a few tumbles, as if his body intuitively understood this wonderful support, Warrior began to propel himself forward with his powerful front legs. The gentle sound of the wheels rolling on the tile floor was the most beautiful sound I had ever heard. It was the sound of freedom, the sound of a second chance at life. Warrior no longer had to drag himself. He could move, even run. As time passed, Warrior recovered astonishingly well. His skin healed, and his new coat grew in thick and smooth, shining brightly in the sun. Every afternoon became my favorite. favorite time. I took Warrior, along with my other rescue dogs, for a walk in the park. The sight of a dog with a wheeled aluminum cart freely running across the green lawn drew all eyes. Warrior never felt different. He raced his friends, his tail wagging non-stop, truly a warrior in spirit. Every day, I still persistently performed physical therapy on his hind legs, massaging and gently stretching them, holding onto the faint hope that one day, a little nerve sensation might return. Although I knew the chances were slim, I believed in Warrior's resilience. I watched him joyfully rolling across the grass, seeing his smile. Yes, I believe dogs smile. Warrior's life taught me a profound lesson. Strength is not found in the legs, but in the fighting spirit and unconditional love. With love and support, no creature is useless or deserves to be abandoned. Warrior, from a dying figure by the roadside, became my strongest source of inspiration.